Thanks for the support and the vibes. Oh, Ron, how you doing? Oh, Ron! Yeah, there might be plenty of times where I have to do a sneezy nose blow. I might cough. There might be gross noises coming out of my face. But I took some Dayquil, and now we're here. We're gonna play some Xenoblade. I'm here, I'm alive. Me too, barely. Nice. Continue. My nose is just really like thick goop. And it's like sometimes it gets there in your throat and it's hard to breathe, because it's like blocking. It's like putting like a membrane over your air hole. Also, I do want to vent that after a few weeks in the library. For the first time, I had a fairly nasty patron. They called to renew a movie, which I let them know auto renews. They refused to believe me and instead asked for my name and demanded I pay the late fee. It's not renewed. Even after I told him we don't have late fees. It was meaningless threat, but it still made me feel like I messed up a human interaction. Yeah. You didn't. The human interaction that you messed up was talking to a belligerent human. That's what you messed up. See, if you don't talk to the belligerent human, then you can't mess up. You played chess against a pigeon, is what you did. It's my job to talk to him. Yeah. Then what do you do? You literally can't do anything.
What the smoke screen?
People are just dicks.
It smells weird. This, not just normal smoke.
Yeah, you sat there doubting yourself. Yeah, that can happen. But I mean, that's people are just unreasonable and just won't listen to you.
They're hiding in the smoke.
Nargacuga.
More incoming! My legs. Mimi!
Poison smoke? What's wrong with your legs? This
smoke. Don't breathe it in.
This music is not fitting for what's happening on my screen.
Soldiers from Agnes, duh!
I know this maneuver.
What is it?
One of Colony 13's little specialties.
You know it's poison because it's purple.
So, you've seen this before? But wait a moment. These mudders are Agnian. I don't get
I'm feeling no sense of urgency in this scene.
The commander.
It's not poison, it's just obscuring. Well, why do you say don't breathe in the smoke? And like, why is her legs fucking up?
This is looking grim.
I guess it's like gonna
There's no way
explain.
to tell where they're gonna come from next.
Water.
Water?
Yeah. There are water veins in these caves. We can use them to make an escape.
It's about to say, pee.
You say make a dash for it?
Yeah, pee real quick. It's like a jellyfish sting. It'll make the smoke go away. It's like oil.
Tyon, decide. Look, I trust your judgment. You do?
Oh shit. Friends.
All right, we'll have to run. I judge it to be the best option right now. All I needed to hear. Let's move. Lead the way. I'm on it.
Listening to your tactician. Urgency. What I do that works every time on me is when they start being nasty, I pause them. Making a log for reference, that changes the tune. These calls are recorded for quality assurance and accuracy.
Looks like they're coming over here.
I forgot I...
Good going, Uni.
Yeah. Trust validation, what? Oh, I'm supposed to just run here? That's funny. Yeah, I'll kick their ass. No monthsary thing on my sub? Like the announcement? There should be an announcement every time you have one. Refresh your chat. Like refresh the page maybe. Well, thank you. Thanks Oberov for the 5 months. I appreciate it, man. A fanfare. Can I here we'll give you some what's a good fanfare? What's a good sound? Is this a good sound? What's this one? Play this one.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Big Mommy Milkers.
There you go. Big Mommy Milkers. Wait.
Big fucking tits.
There you go. And it makes me Iku. There you go. Now that's as much time that I have. I have to continue playing Xenoblade.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Thank you.
We've never been here before.
Not to worry. Stick to the plan.
Yeah, Elbron was last playing Wowzers. I don't have anything to handle, nothing. That's been my week, basically. The only stupid thing that happened this week at work was, Daryl asked me to use my script that he said he didn't trust. Otherwise, I've been working and sleeping. I did finish Gundam 00. Gundam 00 was really good.
We can't leave it like this.
Can he make up his mind? The thing is, he said I can use it. He just said he didn't trust it. Which to me seems like he's scared to use it. But also, I made the script for a purpose. Basically, he's like, hey, this repository that somebody else made, can you check for banned functions on it using your script? It's like, wow, isn't it great that I made a fucking script for this? because it would have taken you goddamn ages because you don't know what the hell's in there. It was a 3 gigabyte repository, which was quite a lot. It had like 10,000 files in it or some shit. And so running my script is a pretty necessary. Did you rub his wounds with salt and lemons? No. I did not say a word. He just asked me to do it, so I said yes. And I just shook my head. I don't have the energy to deal with anything. You know? But then I found that my script is really slow. I'd be grinning like that. Yeah, I took a screenshot of it and sent it to Babe because I was like, look at this bullshit. And she's like, what the fuck?
Well, we've been found.
Oh no! These don't seem to be infinitely repeating. They just seem to be... Cheshire, they're from Bayonetta? What is that in Bayonetta? I don't remember. Oberon is referencing Bayo because 3's coming out. Yeah, that's totally it. But yeah, I found out my script took 17 minutes to scan that 3 gigabyte repository. That takes quite a while. So I improved it so it only takes 1 minute. I was thinking Alice in Wonderland. That's a Bayonetta thing too, right? Alice in Wonderland? That's one of her attacks. Luca is Cheshire. Oh, good. Man, I don't understand why this computer does this. But it makes it so I can't... Like, after I start stream... for a little bit, it like... I can't click on anything anymore? Oh, I know that guy. Isn't he playable in the next one or something? I saw him in the next one. Or that might have been a different guy. I don't know.
Where did we end up now?
Trying to stay as blind as possible. I don't know. I thought I saw him in a trailer.
Looks like they're coming over here.
But I could be wrong, because, like, I saw the trailer once. And... I saw the initial trailer, got most of it. I saw the latest one, I don't remember much. It was one of those, oh, that's neat. I'm buying the game anyway, so. Can people update me on your lives? There's not much to update. There were 2 police officers right outside my house in their cars talking to each other. So being a nosy fellow, I walked outside to check the mail to see if I could hear anything. It turns out I didn't hear anything. Bayo is basically Luca's love interest. Who is she not the love interest of, though? It's Bayo. Pretty sure she's a lesbian. I guess.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
As I like to say, unless it's pretty obvious, like it's been announced or something. I don't like it. I don't assume.
They read us like an open book.
But I don't know that much about Bayo because
Don't worry about that now. We need to make the water veins.
I played the game. Someone just take a dump on me? I played the games and I didn't really think about love interests. I saw her bobs and saw her legs and went, that's my love interest. That's good enough for me.
Gas grenades. That's hardly fair. Seriously, who'd have thought they had anything like that?
You think Jean?
They're on us. Orders? Wow, thanks. You hit first wing and got hold of all.
She's, you know, I don't like Jean. Not into it. I can't tell you why, but I'm just not. I don't hate her. No, I'm saying, no, I'm not saying like the Luca stuff. I'm saying like Bayo being a lesbian. You know who is a lesbian? Velma from Scooby-Doo. She has a love interest in the new Scooby-Doo movie, and her love interest is cute. And they made her like, of course Velma's always lesbian, or at least bi. No, they've I think they confirmed that she's lesbian, but also they had this nerd girl, and like Velma, like the media had her, the show had her steaming up, blushing, getting all flustered with her, like, which is awesome. You know, it was nice. It was nice to see that, you know, in something, you know. Yeah, Velma's been implied for. Yeah, I mean, she wasn't at first. Like, they made her interested in Shaggy for whatever reason. A long time ago, but. Oh. And then the newest Gundam series, Gundam, the Witch of Mercury. It's implied that the main character girl might like women.
This is something decent, right?
And there's another lady in the show that's like, you're my wife. And I don't know much beyond that. Because I haven't watched it yet. But everyone's very excited that there's a main lesbian couple in the show. I mean, they're cute. And they, I like somebody drew a, them wearing shirts, and the main character's shirt said, I think my wife might be a lesbian. And then the other girl's shirt said, bitch, I might be. I was like, oh, people, this is funny. As people are saying, big surprise, the gay coded character is gay. What does that mean? Shaggy and her were only romantically involved in literally One Piece media, were they? Shaggy's the only reason there's a debate whether Velma is lesbian or bi.
This was a nice find.
I mean, I don't necessarily see all Velmas as a contiguous, you know, contiguous timeline. So Velma's my main in multiverses, so that's probably why she's lesbian. No. No. That's funny.
This was a nice find.
She's probably bi. Maybe. You know, she could have dated Shaggy and then realized that, or was after Shaggy, but then realized that she doesn't like men. You know. Which is fine. All my characters eventually become gay. Even in Monster Hunter, man. But what is gay coded? What does that mean? I don't understand. I feel like that's a term is that an item all the way over there? Why is it pooping? Did I get these items before? I swear I did. I guess they just come back. I'm taking too long. Velma was also in a Johnny Bravo and some crossover thing. Really? I know that there was a Johnny Bravo dressed up as Fred and this other girl in his show dressed up as Velma. It's like little girl that's in his show. Queer
This is it.
coding. Is it like
They're here. Can't see them, but it's a real welcome
C++?
party.
Time to go.
subtextual
breath,
coding of a
then
character
jump.
in media?
We've never been here before.
They're just like so it's just fucking like stereotypes and tropes.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Oh no, I can't. I am caught in the current. In the present. Usually intentional. Yeah, that could be intentional. Judging by how things are stereotypes / tropes and stuff like that, it might also be unintentional.
Okay, buddy. Surprise.
Uh-oh, nose blow time.
I should write this all down.
I'm back. I'll be talking a bit more about it tomorrow, but I found a website where I can fucking
Look like they can
buy
this far with their gear.
hormone replacement therapy drugs off the black market from other countries. I like fucking stumbled upon it in people's conversation. I was like, what the fuck? That's a bit of a doozy of a topic that we'll talk about tomorrow. I was hoping it'd be like Waluigi's nose coming out of there. Wah! Waluigi time. It's why am I thinking Oberon? No, what's the fucking planet-sized transformer? Unicron. Guys, I'm over leveled.
I knew it. Commander Isard.
Yeah, I knew it too.
Long time no see, Tyon.
That guy.
So he knows who we are.
So they got to you too? Commander! Did they order you to destroy Ouroboros too?
Not exactly.
Huh?
You must have worked it out. This strategy mirrors that day when Nimwe's life was cut short.
Not Nimue.
I figured you would try to use that route to flee.
Their
That's who I
teeth
knew had
change
to wait
size
right
in their
here.
mouth when they
And so I
talk.
replicated the conditions of that day to a T.
But why do such a thing?
Why? Well, let's see.
The Planet Eater.
In a nutshell,
That would be something that
to
Oberon would
remind
know.
you of your past, to make you relive it and drive you to despair, to break your heart, to steal all that you hold dear, to ruin you to your very core. That
Why?
is my revenge. It's payback for Nimue dying with her wish unfulfilled. It's your own past. It's finally caught up with you.
So he's just kind of whiny. Yum, 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 yum. Therapy, anyone? Yeah. This whole world needs it. Some friends found a Google Drive with the entire special edition art book of this game in digital format.
Nimue gave it to
Oh,
you,
nice.
right?
Senna
Should
has
hold
butt
on to it.
dimples. Of course she does. She would.
It was my fault. My pride led to her death. If only I'd presented a less reckless plan.
Oh, the one with
The
crystal hands.
strategist would never have. Nimue would.
I thought she was still alive.
It's too much for me. I don't deserve this. It's true. It is my fault.
Oh
You
shit.
were the kindest man I knew, Commander. But
Shit,
I
it is my
made
fault.
you use the same enemy tactic that cost Nimue her life. I drove you to such desperation, and now you're determined to kill me.
Precisely right, Tyon. The past
I don't understand.
has come back to haunt you.
Sure. Oh, I have to fight an entire Pharaonis. Yep, like Momorpa does.
No, I will not let
Do I have to be in the red or out of the red? It's usually out of the red. Yeah, I'm 5 over higher than the entire max. I'm trying to take pictures of all the Senate art in the book. I'm sending you guys. It was awkward to ask her for what pics. Hell yeah. What? What is this? You're very stinky. Boy's very stinky. And I thought I needed some. Yeah, I mean, these guys have a lot of problems. Their therapy, they need more than therapy. Bang. I should be in the circle. I guess I could switch targets. Isn't it? Yeah, like that.
I'll show you.
More where that came from. It's getting risky. I'm the one you want.
Yeah, you're probably not. Well, we don't know. You know, they could have, when it's all you know. Do you know what? My vet, when I was a kid, our vet told us that our dog would only live to see 5 years old, and he lived till he was 14. Because he had an enlarged heart. Ready yourself for a watery grave. I'ma spray you with some water. Just because all you know doesn't make you mentally healthy. Yes, it would. Because that's... They would evaluate you as healthy, because that would be normal. That's how they define healthy. Water, I don't even know her. Oh boy, I could use a chain attack, but I don't want to. Meg. Oh, I haven't even checked like the level up tree of the Ouroboros in a while. What if Diglett was long and a water type? He'd wiggle. Oh no, my giant mech. You just punched and destroyed my Gundam.
Lay down and die already!
No, I'm level 33.
Commander Absurd! Please,
More like Commander Absurd.
now!
Oh my god. They fucking.
If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd be first one in running. A win would have been a nice surprise. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming. First one they've ever had here, right? First one. Look! A bomb!
What is this?
That's a friendly.
Why is this to me?
Not that I have much
Transform. This is a transformation sequence.
What the?
First time Tyon was doing the interlink. It's Henshin. Oh my. That's all of his little dolls.
Which one? Which one's real? This one?
I thought he wasn't in. I thought
Here.
the blades weren't in control ever. Oh, before. But now they are. Hot surprise.
What? Another illusion?
Oh, look, it's huge. It's cute. Hello. Go about your business.
Playing me for a fool? I'll show you a fool! I'll blow you away! You and all your rustling phantoms!
Oh, intense. I can't defend against that.
If Tyon took the Ouroboros form, I can too. Lance, come with me!
You insane!
Just trust me. Hurry!
It's over! Tyon!
I want to send the thing with all that.
All of you.
Yeah,
I won't let this creep lay a finger on anyone.
I want powers like that.
Quick thinking, Lance. Get off me.
Yeah,
Come on. He was trying to protect you.
Henshin. Makushimamu Henshin.
Haven't met before, have we?
She turns into a morph ball. Oh, she's really cute. Oh, and she's like fucking got like jet boots stuff, like the skate boots. Maybe they all have that.
No! Unacceptable!
This is how the moon in Dragon Ball Z blows up. Oh no, a turtle! No! Every once in a while, when I go down to Tim's enclosure, he'll sometimes be upside down because he crawled up on his log and fell over, and sometimes he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, buddy!
Flame clock. It has to go.
Embers on coat. Brush them off.
If push comes to shove, do not flinch.
Do whatever it takes. For the greater good!
Oh, it's their little saying to transform.
Stop crying, lads. It won't change anything. I was told that the rank
This is Henshin all over it.
Is that why you're here?
This is cool. This is hype.
It's the feelings you
Is that why you're being an officer? For a commendation?
Morph ball. Oh, sick! Any mech looking thing that skates around like that is the coolest. Oh, all of these look cool.
planning to.
Oh yeah, use your Sonic hand. Yeah, the Agnes ones are so cool. I mean, both are cool, but Hi, buddy. We killed your mech. I got some fake swords today in the mail. That was fun.
Come on. Enough is enough,
That's
Commander.
another thing about life.
There's no reason for us to be fighting each other. If you still need a life to satisfy you, you can have mine.
Tyon!
If that helps put your heart at ease, if it settles the debt I owe Nimue, I'll do it.
No.
What?
Did he just come?
Commander? He turned into mud pie?
What? Was it a trick? Or did he kill him?
Have you ever felt so much fondness that it made you quiver?
That voice.
No. What do you mean?
Long time no see? You forgot about me. I missed you.
I feel like you're wearing a
All
diaper.
these sayings that have to do with time.
You're waddling
They
like
ring
you
so
shit your diaper.
insufferably hollow when you only have 10 years on the clock. It doesn't feel real. But you know,
No, it can't be.
Huh?
Noah, Uni,
Huh?
Riku,
Huh?
Lands.
Huh?
I have to tell you, I am overwhelmed with emotion.
Oh, is it that dick? No.
Urine.
What?
Sincerely.
It's
I'm
urine.
on the verge of tears.
Yorin. But you...
Yorin. You know him. Wait. I know him. Yes, Yorin. Amid the rubble and the flames. He died in a battle with Agnes. They were all friends.
But wait. How does that work?
Yeah, I
How
remember he
can
died.
be-
Assuming the memories we saw were correct. Noah?
Has he been recycled?
Yorin! You're our Yorin! You were alive!
Was I alive? Huh. Of course not. I did die on that day. Evidently. That's why I can be here now.
What?
You can call me Jay. Guess what? I'm a proud member of Mobius now. No. You can't mean it.
Yorin.
You see, they gave me this incredible power. I can take people's memories and refashion them into my very own mud puppets.
Mud puppets?
Refashion my wings.
No, not yet. I can still.
He like sticks a knife USB into him and
I don't want to die. Don't make me die here, please. I told you we shouldn't have come here. You just had to make me.
you'd think they
Why are we the ones who have to fight?
The body may be mud, but their minds are the real deal. But without hearts, they're pretty quick to tell you what's on their minds.
Wait, they were all mud puppets? Oh yeah. These are mud puppets. He's not turning them into mud puppets.
To be honest, these nobodies are beneath me. Noah, Uni, or Lands.
Why do you-
make good puppets?
Why do you walk like you shit yourself?
Clear-sighted words would your cold lips utter. I've so wished to hear. Why did you have to go and become Ouroboros?
Lauren, you were never like this. What did they do to you?
What do you think you knew of me?
Tried to
You
walk in
don't
the
know
armor, it chaffs.
anything. I am only myself, Uni.
Why would it chaff? It's armor.
The realest
It
truth
surrounds
is
his
me.
thighs.
I don't need to hide anymore. I can
Can I
finally
slap him?
be
No, he's a
me.
child.
Becoming Mobius? Best thing that ever happened to me.
He's not.
I want you to feel it. Feel the joy I feel. Feel my absolute elation.
He's a zombie with a big poopy in his pants. Huh. Huh. I have no bar or moral command. Me neither. This is an anime child. I could slap the shit out of him. Oh, you want to see my swords? Yeah, I'm gonna show you my swords. They're not both technically mine. But while you've been living life in current society, I've been studying the blade. Wow. Ooh. Fine European bamboo. Oops. That's for my Halloween costume. And this one is for Tiny Human's Halloween costume. I'm real. I'm real. There you go. It's complex, but it's really good if you can understand it. I think I can. Maybe. Disappeared. He wasn't trying to... Oh, no object permanence! There's no object permanence anymore. I don't even know if Operon exists. I've never seen. I can't see Operon. I can just see text on the screen. And as soon as the text comes on, there's a brief moment where I'm like, oh, he exists. And then it's instantly gone. I think I understand. If I'm Interlink 3, and I start the Interlink 3, and then I start the chain attack, I can then do an Interlink attack immediately, which then I can go into my chain. The other two people will split, and we'll get a bonus. And then I attack a whole bunch, and then I could potentially end the chain with another Interlink attack, which does a lot of damage. I do not exist. I'm a psychotic episode.
Let's have some fun.
You're... What happened to you?
Just give it up. No much can you.
That's a bit too many.
You're a lifesaver.
Right, but another character's Interlink, right? That's not my Interlink. That's another character's Interlink. You can't have two different people do Interlink. Two different partners, pairs. Oh, who cares about mine? Oh, never mind then.
How much? Come on now. Try harder than that.
Everyone's purple. Everyone's bloody.
You didn't disappoint.
Let me give you a taste. Give it up.
You'll do this. One more. Better do my job.
Do we get to learn more about what the fuck, why he's a Ouroboros and why he's crazy?
I'm the one you want.
'Cause I don't feel like I understand why he's crazy. Is it just literally he's just crazy because he is?
How much can you
I hate that it says blaze and there's a lightning symbol.
How much can
You stay on guard for now.
Oh, look at him. Now he doesn't have to walk like an idiot. Now he can fly like an idiot. Hey, look at guys, I can float. Howie. Uh-oh, I died. Oh, I will find out in roughly 2 years. That's fine.
How much can you
Did I do it wrong? Bam. Too late. I did it in the wrong order. Oh, fuck me. You know what? This will work. Wait. Oh, he's not machine type.
Well, it looks like I fucked it up. That's all right. We'll just do another one. Oh yeah, point limit. Just hit them with the aggro.
Two good ways to use this. One, if you're doing an interlink. Oh. 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 Pretty sick. Try to complete orders for a pair of characters. Tons of points. Bam.
Can you feel it? Can you feel this elation? How about this?
Holy moly.
Hope you're ready for it.
Oh, oh, no, 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 no.
Stay right there. Got a surprise for you.
Chuck ball. Oh, smoking.
I'll show you.
What I was waiting for! No getting past!
I'll show you.
Give it up!
I'll show you.
Okay. Well, I'll remember that in the future. Hit him with a bunch. Am I gonna win this one against this child? That did a lot of damage.
Will you be able to protect yourself this time?
Turns out my so my anniversary weekend is next weekend. To which I'm not gonna stream on Saturday, there, Shad. Just to let you know, not this Saturday, but Saturday after. But my sister's gonna be in town that time too. And I haven't talked to her in years. 10, 15. So that's gonna be interesting because the day after I'm gonna go say hi to my sister. And my sister's is kind of okay, you know. She's kind of a jerk. But I'll go anyway, just because Heather hasn't met her and Shadow hasn't met her cousin. There it is. There you go, Bron. There's your thing. My laptop crashed. What a message. I'm going with my mom to a show that night. I was going to tell you. Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, not an issue. Yeah, I could slap him about again. When he does the smush, it's a bit tough. And he puts bleed on him, man, which is really hard. You know, I'm gonna activate it now because everyone's low on health. Oh, I did shields first. Whatever. I'm not in the biggest brain mode right now. I can't think very well. But that's fine. How's this for a plan? Alright, we're gonna do this top only. We're gonna area heal on hit, I guess. I didn't do that much. If you get complete orders for a pair, you'll get an interlink. I don't remember who I selected. I did Uding. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool.
How's this for a plan?
I didn't do lands. I did Neo. Okay. It says on the right. Oh, it does. Thank God. Overkill. Kilimanjaro. Kill-tacular. Kill-trocity. Yeah. God, the big sword just feels so lame. Kill a noise. Bam! Oh, so this one I want to, like, beef it up. Right, so I want to get as close as I can to 100. And then I want to do all the healers. And then do a final. So if I do this 24. Wait, is the final hit the big one, or is it... Do I have to worry about attackers being the last one, or does it matter? Biggest number, huh? I don't know who's gonna have the biggest number. Maybe her. Oh, Tyon's the best. Oh, I was trying to go low. Fucking her 20-something. I was thinking doing 20-something and then a 30, but man, it just really stacks it up. Oh, do Tyon last? Oh, these numbers? Oh, the biggest number. Oh, I thought you meant attack number. Okay. Well, I don't have much of a choice. I'm going to have to do all the healers now. Oh, fuck. What? Is he machine type? That bonus shouldn't happen. Oh, heroes don't. Oh, well. Well, I don't either.
Did you
I don't
get
get
a
it
good
either.
taste of it? Of
I don't want
my
to.
elation.
I don't want a taste of a child's
Cut the
elation.
crap! What are you droning on about? I don't buy it. I refuse to believe you're him. You aren't our Yorin. Yorin saved our lives.
He's a clone trooper. What a trooper. I produced a little bit more AI art, and some of it looks really good. I like the fact that he's saying meh while he's running. He's like audibly making his mouth do that. Like everyone else's noises are a result of their breathing. He's going meh, meh, meh.
Lads, garble! No time! Look! Above! We can't! Noah!
Move it!
Lads!
We can take care of ourselves! Just go! Yoren! You dumb clod! Come on! Yoren!
Yoren!
Yeah, every God, it looks like it's pivoting on the other guy's back.
You hurt? Can you run?
Yeah, more or less. Yoren! Why?
God, I love his name. Just sounds like urine.
We should go. Yeah.
That's my favorite part. This is a place for conversation. Yeah, like what the fuck's happening? Also,
Watch out!
they're just like casually like going away. Yeah, don't even try to jump, Yoren. Just like, just stand there and be like, huh? I mean, when he's walking around with a dumpy in his pants, like he's.
Yoren! Yoren!
I guess he can't jump away too hard, or else the poop might fall out. Urine! Vomit now! Well, unfortunate of a name.
You don't get it. You
I don't.
honestly don't get it.
What
In
is
that instant, I rose above you miserable fools by
you talking about?
saving your worthless, piddling lives. It was indescribable, Lance.
Whenever people do this for like the camera tricks, it works so well from their perspective, but when you're looking at them, you're like,
Wasn't this
they're
fun?
like-
I guess I'll call it a day here. Can't be hoarding all the fun for myself now. Gotta leave some for the next guy or gal.
Say what?
I should thank you, Lance. 'Cause I get to be like this now, and I owe it to you.
yeah, no wonder he
Toodles.
calls himself Jay now. No wonder he's evil. He was bullied for being urine. He's got a pants full of poo poo, and his name is Urine. I want some pretzels.
behind the waterfall.
Seems so. Let's stay alert.
I want to check everyone's interlinks now. You unlocked the Soul Link feature. Wait, why not? Oh, because I haven't got that one. God damn it. I made that mistake last time.
Found power.
Wait, now why though? Do I have to do this one too? Because unlearned art. Oh, it's an enhancement for an art I don't have. Bounded end. Oh.
You found power. You found power.
They don't make it easy to get this thing, do they?
You found power.
We got it though.
You found power.
Newfound power. Newfound power. There.
You found power.
Newfound power.
You found power.
Newfound power. Alright, cool. What do I do here? Oh my god. Yeah, I can cancel arts into another art. That's great. Newfound power. These feel good on my throat. Assault. Newfound power. Whatever.
I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve.
I wonder what's up her sleeve.
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Oh, a new trick.
I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Oh, sick. She's got tricks up her sleeve.
I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Try this out, Mio.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
Try
Whatever.
this out, Mio.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
Hey, I'll share this with you.
Works for me, thanks.
Yeah, you do the heat extensions. I just don't have one over here yet. seems like the most useful.
A new power, eh? A new power, eh? A new power, eh?
Not just A, but triple A. That's a battery.
A new power, eh?
More to add to the playbook?
This one's like a puzzle. How in the fuck? Okay, that's kind of the shortest path I see.
More to add to the playbook? 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 More to add to the playbook?
More to add to the playbook. More to add to the playbook.
I want to interlink as the last as long as possible. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that'd be good. Like a full combo.
You better appreciate this, Tyon.
Indeed.
I mean, again, you know, I'm not necessarily gonna have the best combos in this. I'm not trying to be an epic
You
gamer.
might want to use this.
Yeah, yeah. Cheers, figures.
I'm just trying to survive, you know? I'm a family man. Wait, what? Steady advance. Is that the like a the thing? The
Check out this sick new skill.
I get it. The little
Check out this
symbol's the
sick new
same as
skill.
the symbol.
Check out this sick new skill. Check out this sick new skill.
Can you imagine him just standing there just saying that? Check out this sick new skill, and they're just like, what? Are you okay?
Check out this sick new skill.
So you're not.
Check out this sick new skill. Check out this sick new skill. Hey, try this out for size.
I will, thanks.
It's an annoying one.
Check out this sick new skill.
Oberon, are you there? Oberon. Oberon. Oberon, check out this sick new skill. We're on the same page there, Shad. That's good. Just a straight shot, I guess.
Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power.
Wow, okay.
Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power.
Oh boy. Farts, more like farts. What's this? That seems cool. It's upgraded.
Bow, bow.
Sudden impact. That's the name of something that I can't say. Senna's interlink looks like what if Palkia was Rouge the Bat? I can see it. It's not what I would call it. That looks sick though. I like how our Robertsons are about to pop out too. That's fun. I wish I could see what the attack looks like. I really want to base this on what the attack looks like. Which attack? Any of them. I just want to know which one to replace what with what. Lurking Spider, Atomize, Spirit Raven. All these are cool. Was doing a daily Pokemon Unite. Haven't been able to log in 18 days. Oh man. What the hell is Grand Priest? Now I'm here to fully pay attention to you. Aw. Check out this sick new skill, Oberon. Really good. That's a high power multiplier.
Grand Priest!
Oops.
Atomize! Grand Priest!
Stop using my brain. No. Glaceon main. I don't even know what Pokemon are in that game. I'm jealous of the costumes they get in that game, though. Liberty Wing, that sounds cool. This one looks really good. I really love that her womb lights up, you know? There's a baby sizzling in there. You can see it. You wish you could unsee that? This lady's, her fallopians have dropped and they're sizzling. Or her egg zones, ovaries. Those are the words. Why do I say words? Sometimes they're terrible. Yeah, I'll do this one. Why? You're welcome. There you go. Yeah, sure. He's got heartburn. All right. Boy, that sure was a lot. Oh my god, there's still so many. Wait, I haven't put an art over here? What the? Oh, again.
Giant swing!
Donkey. What ranks are the classes? Oh, lordy.
Yeah, yep, we gotta check the ranks. Right before, we got 7, we got 9, we got 3, and you got to have a dirty 3.
Could see it from. I could see it from. Hey, what? Oh yeah, look at. Most certainly can. The fucking carrot up there. Hey. There's a carrot up there. See, we're gonna squish in here, and then it's gonna phase our model on top of it, and then we're gonna get it. Or we're gonna fall through the floor and falling through the floor is more likely. There's a carrot right there. See it? Or a beet. I recommend just going into the waterfall. No. You don't understand. I'm trying to phase through the floor here. Oh, how did I get... I wasn't gonna get that condiment unless fucking... I... Ha! Yep. Oh, that felt good, but I was going downhill. That's why. Yeah, just to flip the mech over. That was sick. This has been very henshin. I'm liking it. Very Sentai. There's like JoJo in there. Ooh. Oh, I got a spicy nut. Is there a slippery one? Oh my god, the slippery one's what started it all.
You're gonna send them off, right?
Remember my old emote, the slippery nut? Oh, those were the days. I can't click again. What's happening? Oh. Oh, we got a. Was that a squeezy lime? Squeezy lime, I love it. That's a username.
Never seen this
Spicy nut, squeezy lime. This place is making my day. So much zesting, yeah. Well, I got a good zester now, and zesting takes me like a minute. And I kind of have cleaning the zester down. Wrong waterfall. Yeah, but there's a waterfall. I'm looking for secrets. I guess there's people to send upstairs. I need a good zester. Just what does your zester look like? Shads, show me your zester. A grater? Yeah, but ours is a grater too, but what kind of teeth does it have on it? Like is it...
I wonder what's happening in there.
I hope everyone's safe.
What about yours? All right, we've revived the computer again.
I should write this all down.
So how do I do this? Copy image. Paste. That didn't work. Copy image address. There you go. Is this it? Which side of this thing do you use? Do you use this side? Do you use the front side? Do you use the side that's obscured? It's not a box grater, but does it have these teeth?
Right. What have we got around here?
Sure. But does it have these teeth? It's the small ones though, but there's this on the left side of this picture. There are small ones of these big ones, just smaller. Okay, yeah, that's the bad. That's the not good ones. All right, here's what you need one of these box graders, but what you need is
now what you need is the teeth.
I mean, you don't really need a box grater. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond. Fucking shit. All right. Copy image address.
See, what you need here is you see these graders?
Every day's a training day.
What you need is these teeth right here in the center. I know you can't see my mouse, but yeah, what you need. See, there's these circular teeth right here on this guy.
And they got like 4 prongs that stick out. And holy shit, that thing grates things super quick. You have a garlic press to make garlic easier, but it sucks to clean. We just buy a tube or like a big thing of pre-grated garlic because we add more anyway. It's like real flat, fresh. But yeah, these circular teeth on this guy right here, they're circular, but they have like 4. It's like a plus sign. It's like they took a Phillips screwdriver and punctured a hole. Now, I like my garlic fresh though. It's very garlicky. It's fresh. It's what's fresh. So this thing though, it's kind of a bitch to clean. But as long as you rinse it off immediately and then use a brush on the inside first and then you go to the outside, it's good. This thing right here will grate. Those teeth will grate really fast. And I'm not talking about the big 3 that's on the side here, but what's on the front side of this box one right in front of us. That'll save you a shit ton of time. I'm telling you. Do it. It's so good. You can definitely tell the difference between fresh garlic. But it's like no, it's not like garlic powder. It's like It's like the garlic in the. It's like goopy. It's like in this fucking thing with tons of garlic. It's like cubed or whatever. Does that make sense? It's kind of fresh. I don't know what. Still not fresh enough. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hold on. Is this garlic from the fields of East Italy I taste? Nope. Nope, that's not the most premium garlic you can get. Most premium garlic is from an underground garlic farm in Russia.
Everybody flat on ground. Garlic is the most important part of the meal to me in most cases. I mean, we love garlic. We add a shit ton of extra garlic to all of our meals. They say, oh yeah, use the one. We're like, no, we just grown in 0G in a satellite. Oh, my bad. And this tastes like burnt toast. Oberon, what's your favorite kind of grater? At least they're breathing. Friends all okay? Looks like they're just passed out. Even so, there's cause for concern. Yeah, use 1 clove of garlic. What, you mean 11, right? You forgot a 1. Yeah, the 1 clove they send is tiny, yeah. Tyon! Huh? We need to find the real commander, right? We'll keep an eye on this place. You go make sure Commander Izzard is safe. Wait, but... No, sorry, you're right. I'll go now. Be back soon. I'll go beat the shit out of him. Yeah, HelloFresh is like... Yeah. Why do they skimp on the garlic? I don't think they're skimping. I just don't think that people appreciate garlic as much as you or I.
Where's Commander Izzard?
Oh, sick. Now we can raid their panty drawers without them knowing.
All right, it's open.
Everyone I know appreciates garlic. I don't think so. No, I mean, I don't... I believe you. I'm saying that I don't think the normal person necessarily... Here's the deal. We live in America where people aren't necessarily... Like, they don't like spices necessarily as much as other countries. You know what I mean? The herbs and the spices aren't necessarily what people want. Puerto Rican here, your food is bland. I mean, not mine, right? So we always add a lot of extra spice to our food. I mean, not when I make food, I don't, but I'm really scared to add too much, and I don't know what I'm doing. So whenever I make food, I typically follow the recipe, and it's not enough. And I even add a little extra stuff from the recipe, and it's still not enough. But yeah, I mean, you're right, Oberon. The food here is pretty damn bland. I don't know what it is. But you have a condition. Spices could be your enemy. No. My condition? Am I... Like, if we're talking spicy, that hurts my IBS a lot if it's too spicy. Not my mouth though. It sucks. I used to eat super spicy food, so much, and then my IBS started being more shitty,
It's open.
and then now my mouth can handle it. My ass can't. It's technically not my ass. It's my intestines, but that leads to the ass. Definitely add a lot of spices. I love when I'm at my fams because they you have every spice. We have a shit ton of spices on our counter. Yeah. I want to grow my own herbs. I want to be herb with the freshest things. We used to have a couple of our own fresh herbs in the backyard. Not this year though. But no, my condition. It's the same as Shad has the same condition, just not as symptomy as mine. You don't have IBS. No. The liver one. My liver condition. We don't have to worry about spices. There's not like as much saturated fat in any of that stuff, or carbs, you know. Carbs, fat, and sugar, and calories, you know. Yep. And those spices don't add any of that. I was going to ask what your ass can handle. A good pounding. On some days.
Tyon?
Hey, this person that was impersonating you was an asshole, so I'm mad at you. I'm sorry, ask. Are you?
That's what happened.
If you're gonna talk about my ass, prepare for anything.
Except for that console silhouette. Did I say anything to you?
Yes.
I didn't say something hurtful, did I?
It wasn't you. It was a mud.
Not at all. You were your usual self, Commander.
Oh my God,
Pride and
Tyon.
joy. The same as always.
Tyon.
I see. I'm sorry.
Tyon's
Is
really
that-
coming. His character's really shining right now.
She always cared so much about you. You possess an acuity that sets you apart. You'll be an elite, head and shoulders above the likes of us.
We'll have dandruff
Anyway,
either.
She wouldn't stop going on about you. So someone called you a coward?
I love how giant his zipper is on his jacket.
Considerate's what you are. Perhaps to a fault. You heeded a comrade's opinion. Isn't that right? Here's another thing she mentioned.
Shaky breathing, squelchy
you let us-
footsteps.
If we could gain victory through your kindness, she'd have loved to see it. Even if it's too much,
Tyon needs a hug. Go give him
it
a
should
hug.
be yours to carry.
Garlic doesn't cause any of those issues. Garlic has a lot of healthy
And
stuff
if
in
you
it.
keep it safe,
Yeah.
someday, I'd like you to go visit her.
How can I visit?
At the
Oh.
Cadencia frontier, beyond the Far Lane underpass, there's a place where Sophronias bloom. Nimue always loved their flowers. And one of them was especially brilliant.
That guy hasn't slept
like
for
you to bury you there.
years.
That'll show her.
Look at
beyond
those
all
wrinkles
doubt,
under his
your
eyes.
Victory through kindness.
Tyon is a character who's very smart and very dumb at the same time. He seems to have a very high intelligence, but maybe not. But we might not have the best emotional intelligence / social intelligence. He stabs him. You literally guessed Izzard's personality trait. It's that he's never relaxed in his life. And works every moment he's awake. He's always awake, it looks like. It also sounds like it, too. Like that voice actor's nailing it on just being a jaded, tired person. It's like a dad. Like a single dad. How's Commander Izzard? Sounds like he's eager to jump back into work. I do wish he'd rest up first, but that's kind of the man he is. Oh, there you go. Good to hear he's feeling well, at least. The other soldiers are waking up, too. Very interesting. Someone should bring him up to speed, but we're just outsiders after all. This is your manor, right? You should do the honors and fill everyone in. That is being taken care of. Commander Izzard is going to get the colony troops back in line shortly. Okay, so it sounds like it's fine for us to just walk around like normal then. With the upside down turtleneck. On that note, there's something I'd like to check. Time, will you come along? Huh? Sure, where are we going? Out of Colony Lambda. That's literally a lot of places.
Yeah, what's up there, Pilgrim?
Sorry, Tolgrim.
We have some new names registered.
I want to see more of the cute paper dolls. Quit talking to him! For fuck's sake. Hate that the zone for talking to people's like not necessarily right in front of you, but it's.
We have some new names registered.
Yeah, I'll have to do the tie on interlink. Yeah, I can't do it. Not right now. It's not. I don't have it in me. These screens aren't meant for privacy. Why did they make them see-through? Like, if I need to get behind there and fucking change into a hospital gown or whatever. Wants to see his soldiers changing. He wants to have his eyes on everything. For more wrinkles. I don't really like Izzard as a character. He's very boring. I mean, that's what those types are. Those like their personality trait is working. They're not really that great. The thing is, so, and this is an unfortunate happening in life, but a lot of parents, especially single ones, will like lose kind of like who they are. What do you mean over here? Oh, there's a... Yeah. So, like... You know, like our neighbors, the NPCs, they don't... The parents don't seem to have much of a personality trait whatsoever. They've got three boys, and all of them are pretty fucking insane. Like they're like very rude, and they get into fights a lot, and like they're fucking crazy. And so it seems like the amount of work it takes for them to work, because she's also a nurse or something of that nature, that after all dealing with all that shit, she doesn't like...
Noah said he was gonna do his thing, so...
She doesn't have like much to her, it seems, whenever we talk to her. Like she seems like a husk, just like the dad. They get into fights a lot, maybe they're just grinding. Grinding XP on their siblings. Are we gonna flip back over the turtle? Because who's gonna do it? They don't have a big giant turtle forklift. Give me the apple. Sorry, the spicy nut. Oh, attention. Okay. You sure Senna is strong enough to flip it over? She did in the first place. Hello. Alright, we'll get some affinity. But, oh, I'm Tyon. I forgot I was Tyon. Man, there was also this one time, so there was this one girl that had, like, an interest in me in high school, that she lived in a different city, but I met her at a party. And we kind of talked a lot at the party. Whatever. And I didn't think much of it, but then after we talked on Facebook for a bit, and she kind of like revealed that she liked me, but she was in a different city, and I didn't want to fucking deal with that. So we didn't really do anything. But like years later, like years and years, it was probably like 5 years ago now. So that was in like, that was when I was 16. And so probably when I was like 27-ish, she contacted me over Facebook again. And she, you know, she was a single mom now. And she was, I think she had to like work 2 jobs, or she had to work a lot, you know, in order to support the child, right?
Clods, man. Nobody's actually died. Who are you doing that for? Land's got no tact. Do too. Is about atoning.
Riku, what you saying there?
Why
What are
have you
these
seen them
words?
off? I know they were only hollow vessels, but ultimately, we chose to fight and kill them. And nothing can change that fact. Even if there's no one to actually see off, we have to atone for that.
In nutshell.
Oh, I see.
Atonement, huh?
Hey, is his dad okay with this? It's kinda...
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
Alright. Guess you're all weirdos.
Still, kind of strange. I wonder when it all started.
I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I would surmise it started out as a kind of process for the upkeep of the world.
Sounds like a crazy kind of process. This
What
is all
process?
going way over my head.
Quite simple, actually. It gives a sense of security. Lets you think your dead friends are looking out for you from above. Alleviating feelings of guilt
the flutes.
and of loss. That's how I understand it.
Yeah, okay, but ain't there plenty of people who don't care about that?
What matters is that it is there. You don't need to pay attention. You don't need to do anything. But the way it is designed, if you think about it, it just works.
Yeah.
We are told our life is born from the Queen, and to the Queen it returns.
But the Queen died.
However, that's only if you make it to your homecoming. But what of the others? What of those who fall on the battlefield?
They're shaped like
Nobody knows.
chicken
Where do
wings.
they go? Seeing motes rise into the sky serves to dispel any unease. You end up believing, well, they're going somewhere.
But where is somewhere? The Queen's place?
No clue.
You what, mate? That's kind of non-committal for you.
Disappointed?
Nah, not fussed.
You what, mate? Non-fussed. Non-plus. That gap, though.
You lot.
It's
Why are you making
bananas.
that stuff out here? Colony's got a perfectly good kitchen.
Out of commission, apparently. Somebody made a real mess of the place. Hold on a sec.
Sorry, Mia.
Sorry.
If we hadn't done what we did, chances are we would have all been dead by now. That's why we... It's all right. Everyone understands why. You were really brave, Senna. Really? You're not just saying that? Nope.
Meh. This real thrill of travel. Excitement mounting.
What are you doing?
Huh. Seriously, Noppon can be a bit too easygoing.
Are you... He's busy concocting a new tutorial for me,
Everyone deals
probably.
with things in their own way.
Is that right? And why are you acting all normal? It was Yoren. He looked just like his old self.
I suppose you think you're the reason for that, do you?
Huh?
In that case, I'm telling you to drop it right now. So Yoren turned up. That alone isn't so bad.
Course it is!
Figuring out why it happened. That's what we should do.
What do you mean, why it happened?
The reason we became Ouroboros.
Why do you think we mean that? What the fuck,
reason
man?
the world looks like this. It's all connected. I'm sure of it.
Or maybe you just want it that way.
Better than being stuck in the past.
Yeah, sometimes lands like...
I can't. I'll never snuffing forget.
Wow, watch your mouth. Dan's, why don't you just, like, stop and think for a second?
There shouldn't be any life in those bodies, but the moats still rose. So that means I knew it.
What does that mean? Yeah, I mean, so the commander...
The dead don't think anything. They don't speak.
The commander was still
But
alive.
Survivors
moats
speak
rose.
for them. To celebrate their life and death. That's why I'm here.
They never really address the moats. God damn it. I hate when there's an aspect of like a system that isn't explained. If that makes sense. Like I get that you can't just like explain literally
Lance,
everything.
We are still alive.
Right, there has to be some sort of point where you stop.
It ain't
You
like
can't
you
tell
to
me what the
sulk
moats
like
are
this.
made out of.
Piss off.
And the physics or whatever.
Know
But
about your chops?
But I'd at least like to know what the fuck it is.
Maybe not, but I'm getting warmer.
Uni, for spark's sake, read the room.
Yeah, it's definitely something that should
Hard
be
pass.
explained.
Look, Lance, I was there too. No
You
one's
were?
asking you to forget. No one's just saying, move on.
Ah, Noah. He's always a step ahead, eh?
You know he's an officer. He's closer to it all than we are. To the ones who are gone.
Being left, it ain't easy.
I know. Still, I don't want to disappear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not like we can afford to go just yet.
I want a scientific answer and a mystical answer. Well, I want at least the mystical one in this aspect, you know? I don't expect a scientific answer from energy particles rising from the air, you know what I mean? Because there probably won't be. Just like, you know, what are these mechs made out of that they can withstand so much? I don't need that much detail. Because, like, it's just fucking metal, strong metal, you know? This isn't a media that I'm expecting stuff explained like that, like Star Trek or whatever. But, like, I think the mechs do get explained. The metal? What they're made out of?
The Agnian commander bites the dust! I'll kill you! He had 2 months to go!
It was his last day! He was 1 day from retirement.
Sea guy, forgive me.
What the fuck? Did she just tell the guy to forgive her? See, guy? Forgive me. 2 different words. See, guy?
All dead, all done. Ah, did you hear those dulcet death throes, though? See, guy, forgive me. Forgive what? Why is she apologizing? Ugh, humans!
Such useless pawns.
So I win then.
Huh? Yeah, why do you have to show me their eyeballs? I get it.
Nauseating. Might we infer from that? End?
Is there naught here but these vulgar pleasures?
Huh. I see why you would feel that way. But you have not the luxury.
Say what you mean.
Pleasures and sorrows, meetings and partings, their roots are the same. Tolerance of existence is at the heart of them all.
Like Ender's Game?
You want me to frolic with them?
You shall find there's no such thing as luxury in this world. Everything buds from but a single thought. That you yourself are here is proof definite thereof. You need not understand. You can simply remain as you are. That is enough.
All right, Sephiroth. Sure. Whatever you say, lad. Yeah, the moats seem very important. Well, they're like something around there. It's like a huge part of the game and like their culture and whatnot. And it'd be nice to understand what the fuck they are. I mean, I get that, like.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
I
We all
guess
have secrets deep within.
the characters might not ever
Memories
find
we can
out
never erase. Difficult experiences.
in their world.
It's just a distant
I
dream
don't
of
know.
mine right now.
You know, I don't
But
know.
if we can just reach out to each other, even a little, we can tease out those delicate shapes. Then,
It'd be nice
time,
if they wrote it in somehow.
our bonds will grow stronger. Until one day,
Until one day. The end of the Yakuza. Oh, flame one. Oh, this lad. He looks cool. Got that very samurai look. Yeah!
It's rising. We're getting more light. This is Colony Delta. That smouldering Cameron. His valor is stuff of legends, but we can win. We're gonna make it. Consul, sir. Right, all troops, full advance, and don't let up. Don't
Look
let a
how
single
cool
life
that is.
slip from your grasp.
Yo. Yeah. It's a fucking Gundam.
That for honest.
Hi, Yuri? Or bye, Yuri? Are you saying bye? If so, bye. Have a good night. Got a fucking Gundam.
Listen here. You've done well to come this far. But now, smoldering Kamaravi takes the field.
He's too cool.
No way.
we had them pinned. But really, we were the ones that were trapped.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd let you kill everybody.
Spark this! Everyone pull back! Full retreat! We gotta leg it before... Ah!
Too cool. Sort of a dick move. Yeah, I guess the way they won was not nice.
Just who are you? Perhaps a guard, perhaps not.
Well, well. Smouldering Kamaravi. Your name is no mere affectation.
A consul? No. You're...
Korewa. I really need to go downstairs and eat the second half of my dinner. Oh, bring it up here and eat it. Ready to go? Okay, then, let's go. How we go on from here? Yeah, how do we go on from here after that cutscene? I got completely turned around in those sparking tunnels and the joyride down the rapids. I've got to say, I have absolutely no sparking clue where we are. Would you watch your mouth? You needn't worry on the count. Commander Izzard provide us with necessary topographical data. Keep wanting to say topological. Oh, nice. Legend. All that water that runs from the Urian. Is that a PP reference? Mountains makes it difficult terrain. They won. To get all the lost flame clock back, but still doesn't undo deaths. Yeah, he doesn't really care, I guess. Actually, rather than constantly checking the data and explaining myself, I think it's better if I just tell you where to go. Yeah, sounds good. Lead the way. Totes! We have every faith in you, Tyon. The bottom. This is the bottom waterfall. Let's see if we can get to the middle levels first. Should we aim to get above the colony land views? Basically, yes. It's not your sparkly difference. Frack! To get in the middle levels, we'll need to head up and around. Got it. Departure time. Senna is like a British Valley girl. Yeah. Did you get to say everything you wanted to say to Commander Izzard in the end? More or less. Oh, okay, that's good. Hug. Kaya needs a hug. You're looking up at it. We need to flip the turtle. No, we need to flip the turtle. Who's gonna flip the turtle if we don't? Oh, Lord. They have a permanently flipped turtle. Look at the power still. They left the keys in. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's true. They hugged then. Okay, real quick. I'm going to do a quick perb and go to the bathroom and grab my food from downstairs. Perb. My spocking toe hurts. I stepped on a goddamn goat head earlier today. It hurt so bad. Yeah. Yeah, their home was destroyed, yeah. Flip it back over. What are they doing? They're so mean. They're like, well, we fucked up. Time to go. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going this way right now. Seems like it's the right way.
The
maybe.
upper level of the Great Falls, eh? Could we get there by clambering up Colony Lambda?
Maybe you and Senna could.
They're their own quest and a hero? Oh, I guess I should have checked after the cutscene, huh? What? Why is it not a warp point? Where's this it? That ain't it. Oh, different map? Oh.
We've a fair amount of topographic data. What's wrong, Commander?
Oh,
Oh, it's you guys.
I guess I'll talk about it.
The Piranhas was heavily damaged during the battle, do you remember? As a result, some of our remote administrated autolevs aren't responding to transmitted instructions.
I'm not 100% on the techno-babble, but that doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I've sent some of our tech guys over, so we'll know soon enough.
Food stream,
Do
mukbang.
you really need the machines? Are you thinking there might be another battle?
Num 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 num.
It's nothing like that, I assure you. Colony Lambda is now focused on ether
It's
mining,
some
and
Tex-Mex HelloFresh.
What was that?
We just received word of a tunnel collapse.
What? I'll be there ASAP. Are the troops assembled?
They're all in position.
Then go on ahead. Sorry about this, after you took the trouble to come all the way here.
Commander, please let us lend a hand.
Only if you're sure. But your help will be welcome.
Roger that.
We got Izzard. His weapon is energy drinks.
Let's hurry into the tunnels.
Another healer, huh? What is this weapon? It's a fucking I don't know, trident or something. No, what I was gonna say about that girl though. That was the mom that contacted me like 5 years ago. He has guns. Doesn't look like it. Where does he find time to work out? Yeah, she contacted me. We talked for a little bit. She was trying to, catch up and all that. So I was talking to her, and She was asking me, like, what do I do for fun and all that, and I kind of told her, oh, life updates, right? Like, here's what I do for work. Here's what I do for fun. You could tell it was kind of like the, at least I could tell, it was kind of like the gauging me as a potential partner type question. That people do. Really like getting in there. You have a very serious question. What is it? Are you part mountain goat? Don't you love to try to climb everything? I love climbing things. I might be mountain goat. I probably like to climb things in video games. Because if I climb things in real life, I get scared and piss my pants. But, I won't want to climb in the metaverse. I don't know. I don't know how I'll be in VR.
We have some new names registered.
I haven't... Like, I did some shitty VR a while ago, where I was on a roller coaster, and I felt zero fear or excitement from it. I was like, yep, feels like I'm watching a movie. It didn't feel like I was really there. But, yeah, anyway, this girl, to kind of finish the story, I was like, yeah, I like doing some Rubik's Cubes. I'm into music a lot. I'm doing all this shit. And, then I'm like, yeah, what do you like to do in your free time? And she's like, I don't do anything in my free... I mean, I hang out with my child. Okay. Like anything else? And she's like, no. And I'm like, really? She's like, I'm trying to read a book, but I haven't made it anywhere. I don't have enough time, you know, with the child. I was like... Alright. So, like, her personality after having child and her, like, life turned into just her identity became I am mom. That's it. Okami is online? Sure. Is that what just popped up? I feel like she likes to get online around this time. I see her pop up a lot. She's playing the sploon. But, so I was like, oh, that's... I was like, why don't you do something? I guess this is the camp that's here, huh? I was like, why don't you, like... Wait, do they have a... Is that the canteen? Like, do they not... This is unwinding time, yeah. They don't have a canteen. Okay. Not yet, at least, until the turtle flips. I guess I'll listen to this. But to finish the story, I was like, why don't you, like... She's like, yeah, I don't have time. I can't. I would love to do stuff, but I can't. You can. Like, come on. There's something. There's got to be something you can do in your free, like, some downtime, you know? I was like, hell, solve a Rubik's Cube. That doesn't take much time. You know, you learn a little bit here and there, and then you'll be able to solve one. I guarantee you're not literally staring at your child and interacting with your child 24/7. Well, or at least every waking moment. I mean, you just, I don't know. Do a Rubik's Cube. She's like, I don't know if I'll have the time. I'm like, you know, you can find
Do
something.
people have to make so much noise?
I don't know if I said those exact things, but you know, it was a conversation. This is just kind of like remember. I don't remember direct quotes. And then I stopped talking to her after a while because, like, again, talking to her was incredibly boring because her whole life was being a mom. And I was like, fuck, man. Like, I don't know what to talk to her about. Like, I'm trying to bring up any sort of conversation that I know that I can bring up. Do they just have, like, a mind battle there? Was that, like... Holy shit. And, like... So, yeah, I just couldn't talk to her because I was like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, there's... You don't know world events. You don't know... You don't know, like, video games or... It's fucking... It's really hard for me to talk about music besides, like, I enjoy these genres. Let me introduce them to you. Now we're done talking about music. Fucking social issues, none of that. She had none of that. I was like, I don't... So I stopped talking to her. But I was kind of happy to see, I don't know, like a year or so later, because I kind of quit being on Facebook around that time. I would only log in every once in a while. She learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube in her free time. I was like, hey, I might have inspired her to, like, do something, you know? That's at least nice. All right, Oberon. Well, nice to see you, man. Good noodle. Go get yourself some nice sneeps. Hope we get some rest. I got super excited when my mom got into Wordle because she never took time doing stuff she enjoys. She was doing it. You were just happy she was enjoying a thing. Yeah. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully I will too. As long as I'm feeling good. Holy shit.
I definitely feel stronger.
Yeah, and I'm not like saying that she did something wrong necessarily. Like, oh, can you believe her?
This might get complicated.
Solanda's Offseer Shijima has apparently gone missing. Bit worrying, isn't it? Agnes Offseers often work in pairs, right? Yes, I think most Agnian colonies make use of similar arrangements. Are both of them missing then? All we've heard is that the one named Shijima was headed into the tunnels. By now, he might have come out of the Raybell tableland in the Faranas region. Something might have happened to make him wander off like that. We should look for him. Then we best hurry. The longer you wait, the more difficult the search is likely to be. The one looks like she might be very cute.
It's best we talk this through.
It looks like our marks don't disappear even after the flame clocks are smashed. Yeah, we're only freed from the tyrant of the flames. It's true, a mark once made cannot be erased. And once my 10th turn ends, they'll be gone after all. Oh, doom and gloom though, yeah? Being freed from the clots, that's already something. Things feel different somehow. I know what you mean. I feel less anxious, like I can breathe a little easier. Exactly, and ultimately everyone has to choose their actions for themselves. Freedom from the flame clocks expands one's options immeasurably. I think that's huge. Everyone's got to die sometime. At least this way we can get to live good life first. So he said, The Good Life. What do you understand? Wait, what's that say? I'm skipping it and I'm not even reading it. I mean, like, eating good grub and stuff, yeah? I don't know what I expected asking you. Oh, you got a problem? Yeah, The Good Life. So I could go for a bit of that. Yeah, me too.
This might get complicated.
Oh, there's a quest. Here, Colony Lambda is having a difficult time now that they can't use the canteen. Yeah, we did kind of tear up the place. But if there's anything we can do, flip the turtle. You cook something up for them. No, that's not the. No, that's not the solution. That's only going to help them in the short term. Yeah. Then what? Don't tell me you want to build them a whole new canteen. No, flip the turtle. That's a good idea, Lance. Well, then I'll just cobble one together, shall I? We shouldn't do the labor ourselves, but Lambda's a big colony. It can't hurt to float the idea. How did they not think of that idea? Ah, shit, our kitchen's destroyed. What are we going to do? It was like, guys, I'm going to die in a couple months. They just brushed past it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's part of their world. I don't know. Sounds like a plan. Let's get going. The sooner this gets resolved, the better. I guess we should tell them. They're probably, like, don't have toilets, right? They don't have a place to shit. And they're just like, we don't have a place to shit. What do we do? Ah, shit in the streets. Yeah, making a meal for the homeless people solves their problems, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I'm not saying that one girl was like bad for what she did, but like more like
We've a fair amount of topographic data.
you kind of get like kids and stuff like that. Some people get so caught up in like the mindset of become parent, raise child, that they like lose themselves kind of. And if some people want to just become that persona, that's fine, right? But some people don't want to fully become that persona. You don't have to either. Like, I know it's like a bit selfish to be like, I want stuff for myself. But like, you're a human, you know? Oh, they don't need a shit because they can't eat. That's true, yeah. My bad. I'm a human. I don't know about you. I haven't seen you in real life. I'm only seeing pictures of you. And a story of somebody else that met you. See, that's the thing is like as a parent, you gotta, you gotta keep a bit of yourself still, right? You also can't let your kids walk all over you. Fragile has seen me IRL. Yeah, but that's only a story. I don't have any. That's anecdotal evidence. I need to perform scientific tests on you. I have to talk to this person.
This sounds pretty serious.
So that's the state of affairs.
I was happy that, yeah, I grew up in a family. I think that my parents had their own personality, maybe. But they're just like, unfortunately with like people who grew up in different times. I don't think they had as much complexity with a lot of the stuff they enjoyed, right? Because now Now we're in this fast life where we got all these memes and we have hobbies all over the place and we can learn to do whatever the fuck we want from a YouTube video and all this stuff. So the likeliness that we have all these things compared to our parents is a lot higher, I guess. Because, like, my dad's pretty boring. His hobby / personality is he likes riding a bicycle. And it's not like...
Everyone, get some rest.
He's like, oh yeah, he like starts talking about all these bike brands and like going super in depth of like mechanisms on new bikes that come out and shit like that. No, he's not like a bicycle enthusiast. He just likes biking. You know? It was kind of boring.
I just wanted to confirm.
And then my mom's hobby is crocheting. And again, it's not like a enthusiast like, holy shit, did you see these new crochet needles that have like the weight distribution and shit like that? No, it's like, yeah, she just crochets and watches TV. I mean, I'm quickly learning from working at the library that plenty of people's only hobby seems to be watching movies and TV shows. Yeah, that's true too. Even our age, yeah. The Nopon in Colony 30 seems to be doing whatever they please, huh? Taking 5 after working 5, snoozing mid-shift, or just plain wandering off. That's what I do. They could just give them dog tags, same as us, manage their time that way. That would certainly have its benefits. You can monitor their comings and goings. Much more accurate. Friends must be joking. That would evaporate all motivation, like dew from Levness on warm morning. That right. Nopon are free creatures, not slaves to core working hours and quotas and tracking lunch breaks. Well, easy now. Easy, I say. No need to get ticked off. It was all just hypothetical. It's actually getting kind of cold in here. I might need to reverse the polarity of the fan. At least the Nopon of Colony 9 all seem to be pretty serious about stuff. And for Colony Gamma, our guys and gals took their work more seriously than those in Colony 30. Think it's Valdi's fault then? May well be.
Let's consider what we know.
Sounds like contact with the Levness dispatched by Colony 30 was lost in the Dailug Desert. That's the unit Ben was worried about, right? Communications are often disrupted in Dailug Desert. It'll be down to the sandstorms that prevented their doot-doot-doot-doot. And maybe the people of the unit still think they need to fight. So they destroyed the Colony 30 flame clock. Looks like they didn't get the message, love. Someone better tell them they don't need to kill anymore. Looks like we have to meet them with face to face. Yep, off to the desert. Dang on desert.
Let's consider what we know.
Is it a Nopon officer? There's plenty of Nopon in Colony 30. We certainly don't have any colonies with the islands of many Nopon. Crazy. Oh yeah, talking about crazy. Looks like somebody weird was bound to show up among all these furballs. I think one of them is going around playing an off-seer's flute. Yeah, I heard that too. But he's playing a kind of crappy and he's cheesing everyone off. A lot of people love this guy. Okay. Or girl. He's, I guess, guy. He's playing it around the colony. Could he be training? I think he might be right. Nopon training might be an officer. I kind of want to meet this guy. Alright then. Shall we drop by the Colony 30 residential district? People have been hearing flute a lot. Let's do it.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
I'm probably not going to do that one right now. Because I'm just going to gather a bunch of missions. Not to knock anyone who watches a lot of TV. At least they're doing something. I just can't imagine. I need something that takes thinking at least. Yeah, that I don't understand. I really cannot. I don't get it. Especially like, yeah, again, if that's like all you do. I like to watch videos while I do something else. Like model kit, right? I have to be interacting with something. I have to be... isn't there another colony around? Isn't there? That's right. Geo. And that's the thing is like, you know, again, talking about dating websites as I've talked about so many times in my life. You see all these people that have all these like colorful profiles with these 50 things that they, I like to go do this and I like to go do that. No, you don't. You like to fucking watch Netflix the entire night and then maybe once every 2 months you go hiking or whatever, which is fine, but like, come on now. You're 15 minutes. You're gonna go to bed. Okay. But yeah, like it's just only watching TV and just sitting there. I can only do that if I'm absolutely obliterated, right? Like Exodia came to my house, fucked me up. And now I'm just going to watch The Office. But I'm not going to watch The Office because I don't like fucking... Is that true? Like... So... A lot of those people that say that they're outdoorsy, they probably go out like on the weekend and do like an outdoor activity on the weekend during the summer. I don't think there's anything else here I'm gonna go. You don't message them. You don't. Well, yeah. If you talk to them, they probably don't want. They probably want a more outdoorsy person because they want, when they do go outdoors, they want to spend time with you outdoors, right? But like, I dated a girl that liked the outdoors plus liked video games, but outdoors was a huge part of her.
I had the honor of working on many missions here.
Was a part of her dating profile and whatnot.
So this is where you were stationed, Tyler.
And she went outdoors probably once a week, maybe. And the rest of the time she was watching Twitch.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
You don't mind going outdoors now. They're not going to go like mudding or whatever. Yeah, I mean that's me too, right? Like, I when I walk outside, I don't necessarily feel refreshed. I walk outside, I'm like, yeah, that's. Some people will be like, wow, the nature's so beautiful. I'm like, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen trees. I'm good. Again, I'm not saying, I'm not saying that they're not valid in their opinions, right? Everyone's got their thing. They probably, a lot of these people are gonna look at my Gundams and go like, "What are you, like plastic?" Yeah. Yeah, I love plastic. I'll go for a hike now and then, but I don't want to get dirty. I don't want to go to a hike. At least around here, usually hike means going up into the mountains and hiking. That's usually what that term means here. Going like high elevation. Otherwise, people say like walking a trail. I say this because I hear that in other locations people will say that they go on a hike. It doesn't necessarily mean... It means that they're just like walking around. I climbed a mountain once. Yeah, I mean, when you live right next to the mountains, hiking seems to have a different connotation to it, you know. Hike is like going through the woods. Yeah, I guess so. Our woods are in the mountains, so that might be why that's equated like that. You got like the Roosevelt National Forest or whatever, Rocky Mountain National Forest. Those are all in the mountains. Once you're down from the mountains, it's mostly grasslands. But and hiking is just all over dating profiles here. So I guess we got everyone's doodle. All the zones doodles. So I guess we should go chill at a thing and talk about all of it. But I also want to go to the desert because I can now do the Hulk smash. We'll go Hulk smash right now. The teaching board. I did that already. But yeah, I mean, a lot of those people, again, they want people who are outdoorsy. And they're kind of... You'll probably be boring to them because you don't get that experience, that, like, emotional experience of being outdoors like they do. And you won't be able to share that with them anyway, you know? Whatever that is. So it's still probably not necessarily worth messaging them. But at the same time, if you have very limited options, and or you're desperate. I don't want to use desperate in a bad sense, but like, you know, you want to try as much as you can. Maybe shotgun it out there and see what you get. That's not my method. I don't like doing that, but other people have suggested that to me. How do I switch people? Oh, there it is. Kinda. But I feel that the people who are like social butterflies and they go out and like have fun with tons of people all the time, they're just less interesting to talk to. IMO. Again, you know, this might this might not sound nice to people, but I don't care. Because like when people have an interest in like a hobby, like a certain topic, you know, these people can talk intellectually about their topic and like in depth about it. And it's interesting, right? The things they're talking about, it's interesting because I'm learning stuff and I'm but like with the people who are social, like they just talk about, I don't know, like events with their friends and like these, again, very like emotionally driven things that, and socially driven conversations that I can't wrap my head around because I'm an awkward nerd. I just realized Digimon Survive isn't consistently using the same pronouns with one of the Digimon. They used male pronoun, and I assume I just didn't notice, but now they're using female pronoun again. Yeah. That's funny. Oh. I wasn't paying attention, I didn't draw my weapon soon. Yeah, heal me. But it's fun, even if I like don't necessarily share an interest in something. Like it's cool when somebody's like, "Hey, you know, I'm into RC cars," and then they can like talk about the things that make their RC cars tick and go faster and the intricacies of it. And you're like, "Oh, that's really cool. That's interesting." Football, I don't give a shit about, like sport, because I feel sports very unpredictable and
How about it? Shall we take it on? I'll rule them. You didn't disappoint.
very RNG focused. That makes sense. Look at Licky has her as female. Used a male pronoun. Yeah, I wonder if they translation error. Not for me, but I can see why one would like them. Yeah, and if somebody talks about them, right? Like, I don't know. I enjoy conversation with somebody who would talk about that. Heather talks about plants, and half the time I don't necessarily know what she's saying. I've learned a bit and understood more things over time, but I like to hear her talk about it. And people who talk about social situations, though, and don't have hobbies, it's just kind of dull. I often feel like people who aren't gamers get bored if I talk about games. That's because they don't understand it whatsoever, you know? I don't know. I feel like when you have a hobby such as gaming, where you're trying to accomplish like a digital task, people have to really understand why that's fun and the intricacies of it. Like, people don't realize how people that are outside of gaming. What the hell? How'd I just type a bunch of ones? Oh, okay. There's a lot of people who just see video games as like toys. You know, that's it. It's just a toy. Right? And like it's something to play with, but like toys like an action figure, they don't have a objective. You know, they don't have strategies in order to get to some final state, right? They're an object with infinite possibility that you make up. Fantasy football is basically gaming. Yeah, but a lot of these people just see these things as toys, though, and not like insignificant. You know what I mean? They don't have they don't matter, right? But it's the same thing with football to me, right? Like I understand in a fundamental, and like a definition level where like somebody's like, I don't want my team to lose. Yeah, fair enough. But I have zero team spirit or anything like that, so like I can hear them saying the team spirit stuff, but I don't fucking like sure. They're like getting angry that their team is losing, and I'm like, what the like. But they're not you. You know, there's stuff that like I don't get. My roommate, for example, she even plays a couple games, but I'll ask about an RPG I'm playing. I'll talk about an RPG I'm playing. I feel like I might be boring her. Yeah. And, you know, there's different levels of gaming too. There's people who just like dabble in it, and there's gaming like enthusiasts. You and I are like a gaming enthusiast. You know, we'll talk about the industry, and we'll talk about strategies and game mechanics and shit like that, and it's fun and interesting. But somebody, I feel this is especially true. The people that only play like 1 or 2 games are more like that, where they don't. It's hard to talk to them about gaming in general because they don't understand the diversity and complexity of all gaming, if that makes sense. The gamers. I hate to cut short, but I'm sure. If I don't. Yeah. Alright, well, good noodle. Thanks for hanging out. Ansel meat. Man, that... Good luck with the... Yep. Good noodle. Yeah, I'm just gonna... There's lots of side quests, you know how it'll be. Good luck with work. Love to see it. I'm just going to keep rambling in case anyone else is listening. As streamers do. The fin of fear. Actually, I just realized, like, there's... Who are naming these attacks? Are these Ropples doing it? Or is some dude like sitting in some thing somewhere and going, oh, we gotta name this move from this creature. We'll call it the Fin of Fear. Yeah. Like we're coming up with Power Ranger move names for them.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
But you know, and like a lot of the gamers that only play 1 or 2 games, it's really hard to talk to them because they might know their one game and know it super in depth, but like that's all they can talk about. They're not even like aware of other video games that come out. Like it baffles me when there's somebody that you meet and you're just like, yeah, I'm playing Breath of the Wild, and they're just like, what is that? And you're like, what? Even if you're not interested in it and you don't want to play it, what do you mean you don't know what it is?
How about it? Shall we take it on?
Like, because they're just like playing Xbox, right? I had these old roommates, but they were like really hard to talk to when it came to video games, especially, or just in anything in general, really, because their hobby was playing the like latest AAA American / Western made video game on their PlayStation, and that was it. Or on their Xbox. I don't. One had a PlayStation, one had an Xbox.
I'm the girl with the gall.
And so, like, they didn't know any of the, like, most of the new games came out unless it was on, like, a display case at Walmart or something, and then they might look into it. It was just, like, really hard to talk to them about video games.
I'll follow you.
The guy, I still remember, like, going to their person's house, hanging out with them. And they're like, I heard about this Minecraft thing. It seems pretty popular. I want to try it out. This was still, Minecraft was in like beta or whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's big. And they're like, how do I do it? And then I showed them the Minecraft website, and then they say, should I download it? Will it give me a virus? And I'm like, fucking... Millions of people are playing this right now. Do you honestly think it'll give you a virus?
Let's use this spot to rest.
Those people are a bit of dinguses, though. Like they.
Bet there's something awesome inside. Good thing we found this.
But yeah, my God, like
Please be good. Please be
talking to them about video games. Really hard to do that because they knew their Mass Effects, they knew their Bethesdas, you know. Oh Lord, that's a powerful scorpion. But anything beyond that, they had no idea. And then whenever I tried to talk to him about world events, happenings, fucking social issues that require like just bring, because the thing with like social issues, you don't have to necessarily know
Sounds like a scoop.
the backstory of the social issue. You just have to be described the social issue and then be like, how do you think people should respond to this? How should this be handled? And then you can kind of start brainstorming stuff. That they didn't reciprocate. Look how slowly those poop out. They don't necessarily reciprocate what I was talking about, like to any sort of level. It was just them listening to what I had to say, as if again I was a streamer. Maybe that's why becoming a streamer was fine for me. Because I was just talking to myself in the first place. No, that's just because that's what I do anyway. I just talk too much in real life.
And today's story is
Phew! Man, there's nothing better than kicking back and taking a load off. Getting my kit all nice and clean. Your kit? Best feeling in the world, bar none. I totally agree. All the filth we pick up on the road really wears you down. Especially the sandstorms and the dang-on desert. They're just too much. We're there. Yeah, and all that stuff doesn't bother me one bit. Riku also unbothered. No way, really? Nopon not big on baths to begin with. I guess that tracks, but Riku and Banana still look pretty clean, I thought. Riku maintains strict standard of hygiene, his good manners and polite society. Indeedy doodle is question of etiquette. That said, some Nopon can go a whole 1 week without bath. Ow. Yeah, that's just Minjin. Riku note that lands also only take baths approximately 1 time a week. No! Oi, don't lie about me, Furball. I said it doesn't bother me, not that I never bathed. The cheek.
And today's story is...
Oh, was it your colony that fought Colony Sigma at Everblight Plain? Yeah, it was. You've heard about the battle? Everblight Plain, now that's a name that keeps coming up. It seems to be the battlefield of choice for a lot of colonies. I mean, it's because it's open wasteland. There's perfect for large melees that even Feronises can clash in. No wonder it's so blasted to ash and not a single blade of grass can grow there. And until we can put an end to the fighting, it most likely stay that way, true to its moniker. Hope one day the war will be over and it can grow lush and verdant just like Yazana Plains. Yazana a plain. I don't have both food issues. Really.
We should talk about this.
Hey Lance, listen to this. I've been asked to teach as well. What? No snuffing way. The request came from Shun and the Zakir's team. She's one of the new recruits that Tyon taught the other day. I see. So that's how it is, huh? Did she take a shine into you then? Maybe, I don't know. I don't really recall talking to her much. She's an officer like us, so maybe that's why she's curious about meeting a Kavesi one? Ah, that makes sense. But in that case, I wonder why I should teach her. Man, I wish I could have been the one Tyon's teaching assistants too. Oh, that's right. You're now the only one of the Kavesi who hasn't been requested by anyone, Lance. Ouch. Hey, no, old buddy, old pal. How about I help you out on this one? Good grief. You don't need to rush. I'm sure someone will ask you eventually. Thanks, Mio. Don't lose hope, Lance. Well, if you need my help, no, I'll be around, just loafing about like a tool. So, yeah, just let me know. Sure, I'll do that. Suppose I should find Shun now. Oh, she's cute.
And today's story is...
So you know the Asper things, they really make my skin crawl. Oh, I know. I heard you retching like last time we fought them. When I saw him in Aegis Wonderlands, I was like, well, there goes breakfast. And what's the stuff they vom up? Because to me it looks just like, stop. Not a word more, I beg you. I'm already 105% creeped out. Okay, turning around then. What's a monster you like? Well, duh. Pepitos. Clearly. Their fluffy fur just gives me life. I will hear no objections to this. What about you, Senna Love? Ferrises. Beg pardon? Ferrises. They're just cool, okay? They have these little massive triceps. I wish I was one, honestly. I see. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste in it. And it, mate. Sawed off.
Right then, should we get a move on?
I guess talking about all this gamer stuff, like sometimes it's when you also have like a very diverse taste in things like gaming and whatnot. There's unfortunately you can't necessarily talk in depth about things that other people want to talk in depth about. So, like, I noticed that with just streaming in general. You know, someone will pop in and, you know, you're playing Xenoblade or whatever. I'll use that as an example. This hasn't happened in this game particularly, but somebody will pop in and be like, oh my god, you know, I've played this video game that you're playing 50,000 times. And I know every nook and cranny, and I could discuss the battle system with you in depth and strategy and all that, and I'm, you know, I'll be like, fuck, man, I just want to, like, punch the snakes, you know? I just want to see the mechs. I don't know about any of this. I'm sorry. I can't talk to you about it. Camera's really bouncing.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
That's not what I needed. Oh, big group. What if I stand in their way? They're dead. Sometimes the issue with being a variety streamer.
That should be enough data.
Good. That was yes. 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 I forgot there's this moat here. You what moat? Oh. Man, I should have warped. Fucking, I should have just warped. I guess that's the hard thing with socialization and being somebody who can't necessarily just talk about
Can we maybe train?
basic like small talk BS.
Group chat first, right?
Because it gets very dull. People calling I really aren't happy with the current food situation. Even now, they're released from the flame clock. This is all they whinge about. And it'll take time for Xeon's field to yield a harvest. Probably isn't just Kites who's worried about the shortages. If we let it go on as they are, one day things will explode. This has probably occurred to you all, but you mean the fact that Fox is plotting something idiotic? Right, I think he might be planning to raid some of the neighboring colonies. How could he? Sparks, I don't suppose a good punch in the mouth will convince him. I hope we're in time to stop him. Is Kite involved? If he is, then his whole thing's getting even bigger and messier. I hope it's Kite, not Kite. He's always looking out for the rank and file. They absolutely adore him. I see. Maybe Camilla knows something. She's the same term as Fox. And they've been all buddy-buddy lately. Do you think she's mixed up in this as well? We'll never know without hearing what she has to say. I guess there's like no real romantic situations that develop, all being focused on war and dying in 10 years.
Group chat first, right?
Maybe there is, I don't know. Do you hear all the goss? Eastman and Lenny have been butting heads. That's an unusual match. Eastman lashed out on for some idiot reason. Didn't like Lenny keep his secrets or something. not one for patience, is he? What sort of secrets was Lenny keeping? Oh, all right. I don't know if he talked to us, but it can't hurt to try if you're worried. Right. All right then. All right then. Yeah, all right then.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
You know, whenever I'm at the store or whatever, you know, like waiting in line, and somebody next to you is like wants to start some small talk with you because, you know, you're both in line, you're both peas in a pod at that point, and they can't, you know, you're both sharing an experience. Oh my god, I gotta talk to this person. And they turn to you and they, this line though, am I right? And I just want to be like, fuck off, no. No, I turn to him like, yeah. Lines. A little waiting in them and whatnot. Holy moly. Level 34, huh? Or no, 31? That's 31. Alright, yeah, we can beat him up. Whatever.
As brightly as anyone.
Safest colony. Overfall!
That was a crazy noise. I keep saying this like caveat or whatever with everything that like, but I feel I need to repeat it, that I in no way do I think I'm superior to these people because of the things that I have and the things that I do. Just simply that I don't necessarily sympathize with them / understand how to interact with them. I don't know how to interact with these creatures. There are some people I know, the whole outdoorsy people, there's some people I know that do actually go outdoors quite a lot. I can't do it. It's just so boring. I've seen dirt, I've seen trees, and also like going places too much is just too much of a homebody. Like, why do I have to go out there?
Come after me, and that's what you get.
Out there in the world.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Ugh. It's like too much to do. It's too complicated. I just want to chillax. Play some video games. Maybe watch some anime while I do some model kitting. I was hearing like a lot of footsteps there. Oh, look at him observing the world.
I can shine as brightly as anyone.
Let's end this quick.
Good going.
I'll draw them.
Wow, thanks.
Stop all. I can't hold them off.
Fire! Blow!
Effa. Crash out. Overfall. I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're dead.
Wait. Effa.
We braked him.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks
Get on the topple, folks. Can no one topple or whatever? Oh, you're all jackasses. There he goes. Debria. Oh, nice. There's people at my work, and like it's hard to talk to them about stuff. There's one guy that's in like a darts league. And some of them talk about traveling to places, and I can't. As somebody with bad IBS, traveling is very stressful for me. Heather asked me if I was going to, because she's gonna go to Montana this weekend, and asked if I was gonna come with her on Saturday to go to Montana and back in one day, and I'm like, nope. Nope. I'm good. Thank you, though. You can have fun doing that. I will not.
Gotta go against the flow.
Being inside of a car for that long is just fucking... scary for my bowels. I have to like really pre-plan these situations too, because I have to eat the right food all before that. So these people at my work have talked about traveling a lot and whatnot. I've kind of bonded with them over like like needing to change your diet and shit like that, which is kind of funny. What level are these lads? Oh, look at this shit. And there's a few people that are like my age that are into like video games and stuff, so I could talk to them about whatnot. And there's like lots of work banter that happens. You know, always that's always a thing that happens, but otherwise it's socializing's hard.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Thanks for the backup. Who are you, though? We came to bring you back home. Ven was worried about you. Ven? Really? I still don't think I know you, though. We're friends of Aldi. You know the commander? I thought if you weren't a Levnis, he wasn't interested, to be honest. Okay, but why have you come looking for us? We broke Colony 30's flame clock. You don't need to take life in order to survive anymore. What? Can you prove it? Check your iris. What? Ah! There's no flame clock. What about Ven? He was concerned about you neglecting maintenance or something to that effect. Very like Ven. Prepare to head back. Roger. You've spared us from who knows how many senseless battles, thank you. And say hi to Ven for us. Tell him I really enjoy his diagrams.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Ignis mech sword. Sick. Alright, there's more stuff. This one. I'm gonna try to go here. From this side, I think. Even my old roommate, you know, he, slash, like, best friend, old best friend. Like, he's still, like, somebody I get along with, but I don't talk to him ever anymore. It's too much effort to, like, reach out and contact people from me socially. But, like, even him, like, his hobbies became drinking alcohol and watching Netflix, and it was fucking really hard to talk to him about anything. He'd bitch about work. I'd bitch about work. And then beyond that, it was just like, well, what do I talk to him about? No idea.
We'll be done in a blink.
I don't think we'll run into any issues. I'll draw them.
Wow, thanks. Senna, look.
I kind of hate this whole, like, fusion system, if I'm honest.
Everyone healed up. No complaints.
At least as a casual user, because all it involves is I'm just holding ZR the entire match. I don't have any strategic care to trigger these things at specific times. Especially when I'm so over leveled on enemies. Is he healing? Oh, I saw his health bar go up. Yeah, the roommate I would talk to, but it wouldn't be very often. He'd stay in our rooms most of the time. I'd always have something to talk about, because that's the way I am, and life is complex, like, about hobbies and stuff. I always have something I can ramble about. Even though there's swaths of time in stream where I'm quiet. But him, that wasn't necessarily the case. I mean, dude, you're blocking, but you're also not attacking. What are you accomplishing? Gemini. Oh, I forgot to check my whatever encyclopedia thingy to shove items into people. The other roommate I could kind of talk to. Because, you know, he was into video games a lot. He had a, you know, a learning disability and whatnot, and so he had a little bit wrong with him. He's socially off. Sometimes it was a little annoying to converse with him, because he just kind of wouldn't know when to stop, I guess you could say. But like, slash, like, I had to really teach him about Spoilers. It's like, Jesus Christ. There's just one time where he's like, yeah, so I read on the internet this happens in this video game or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Come on. What? Like, spoiler. Like, what are you doing? Oh, well, I didn't see it. It's just what I read on the internet. Doesn't make it not a spoiler. What the fuck? I had to teach him a lot of things, frankly, but you know, I could talk to him about video games a lot in like One Piece. But I couldn't talk to him about necessarily. I couldn't have a conversation. I could ramble to anybody, right? So I could ramble to him about stuff, but I couldn't have a conversation with him about world events or social issues or stuff like that, because he definitely didn't understand that. And technology and science and stuff. He was the type of person that I mean, for obvious reason, but he was the type of person that didn't know what MB stood for on computer stuff. You know, he'd be like, oh, this computer's got, like when he's trying to get a computer, he's like, oh, is this a good computer? I found one the other day. I was like, well, I don't know. I need to know the specs of it. He's like, well, it said it had like 10 or like 100 MB or like GB.
That sound.
I was like, you. Those are very different values. I doubt there any of it's MB. And then,
oh, look at that.
10 GB? I was like, at the time, I'm like, I doubt. If it's a cheap laptop, I doubt that's RAM. And 100 GB of hard drive space. Sounds reasonable, but it's not a lot.
It just popped out of the ground and then dropped something.
Yeah.
We should look out for these on our travels.
No, and I tried to teach him some of that stuff. I'm like, here's some computer parts and whatnot. But of course, you know,
I'll follow you.
He had a learning disability, right? So
Sure thing.
it's very difficult for him to retain information taught to him, I think. But I can still talk to him about a lot of stuff. One Piece. Stuff of that nature. Oh, look at it. There's a side quest there as well. Okay, I'm gonna go grab these side quests. Wait, unless this is like a fight? Come on, Bam Bam, go take a look. Bam Bam too scared. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, yeah. You're the one who's most annoyed by that noise. Doran noticed Racket first. Blah, 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 blah. I feel that like if you poked a no pawn with like, if you like stabbed them or something with a knife, they pop. And they're just filled with liquid, and all the liquid would ooze out, and they'd just be like the skin of a balloon left over. Hi, yeah, what are you doing? Oh, nice, it's you. Good timing, mates. There's been a terrifying noise going on for a while now. It's very petrifying. So now we're trying to decide whether we should go and see what's making it. Should you make all your decisions through fighting? The problem is, what if it's something awful? That would be awful. Certainly very awful. How Bam Bam and Doran continue peaceful travels in such state. To ashes with it all. Is this as free as we're ever gonna be? Bam Bam not satisfied with that. Journey of Bam Bam only just beginning. I can't with these two. Hey, since it's important to you, what if we go look with you? Would you? You know, you do that for Bam Bam? If all the noises to know what's... If all you want to know is what's making all the noise, it'll hardly take that long. You're a lifesaver. We totally owe you for this. I think I'm reaching my talking limit. You clearly old wing at traveling. Well, we're not going to get much done sitting around here. Let's head towards the source of that noise. Yeah, let's do that.